I have a day off today from shooting for clients, so I'm going out for a walk with my camera. It's a sunny winter day here in Florida. It's my favorite time of year to be out in the swamps. Technically speaking, we don't really have what most people think of as winter here. Essentially, we only have two seasons, summer and not summer. When the calendar says that it's the middle of winter, we essentially have a hybrid of autumn, winter, and spring, all happening at the same time. It's the middle of January, and while the leaves on some of the trees are starting to turn colors, other trees are sporting new growth. Bright red maple seeds are helicoptering through the air, and wild azaleas, normally disguised throughout the rest of the year among the foliage, make their presence known with big bright flowers. The temperature as I start my day is 80 degrees and rising. Despite the warmth, the humidity is low, and the conditions are perfect to enjoy the outdoors with a camera in my hand. For part of my journey today, I'm following the remnants of an old logging road. 70 to 80 years ago, the old growth cypress that grew here were cut down almost to the last tree to supply insect and rot-resistant lumber for the state's building boom that was occurring at the time. Only a few rare trees from that era still survive today. A new generation of young cypress trees now shades these waters. In addition to the logging road itself, a few other artifacts from the era still exist. These are some pilings from an old wooden bridge where the road once crossed a creek. A few of the old telegraph poles still stand among the trees, and some of the old ceramic insulators are left partially intact. Apparently, they were frequently used for target practice over the years. Most of the wildlife that I encounter today is birds and alligators. The birds are shy and tend to keep their distance as I move through their habitat. The younger alligators are also wary and keep their distance, swimming away from me while keeping a watchful eye. The older gators, confident and fearless rulers of their domain, stick to their basking spots and barely blink an eye at me. I did encounter an otter and a bobcat on my journey, but they quickly vanished and managed to elude my lens. Some wild hogs made their presence known nearby at one point, grunting and squealing, but the thick underbrush concealed them from view. Occasional butterflies flit about and garner my attention. It's a fun challenge to stalk them with my camera. Poison ivy abounds here, and for some reason, I find it to be an interesting photographic subject. When I was a young boy and lived in Pennsylvania, I spent my summers with pink calamine lotion covering the poison ivy rashes on my legs and arms. Lucky for me, I'm immune to the variety that grows here. I'm in constant contact with it as I compose my shots, and I can grab it and move it out of a shot if necessary with impunity. Unfortunately, I'm not immune to mosquitoes, ticks, and chiggers, and they always manage to find me out here. Despite the occasional annoying insects, I've had a great day. It's getting late, the vultures are circling, looking for places to roost for the night, and my thoughts are turning to what's for dinner. So I'm packing up and heading home with a smile.